Okay, good morning. We're here at Center for Wellness and we're talking about how our physiology is compared to a pack animal. Okay, so our physiology, our body's always doing things, right? Our blood is getting oxygenated, our blood is bringing oxygen to cells in the body, our body's detoxifying, our skin is sloughing off, our body's healing, we're digesting. So there's always something going on, some physiological process going on in the body. Hormonal balances, all that. And if you compare our physiology to a pack animal, let's say a pack animal, a camel, could cross the Sahara Desert with 10 packs. You know, that's a normal load for a camel. But now the camel has 20 or 30 packs, let's say 30 packs, 3 times as much of a burden than normally. And for us, that would mean, you know, we're stressed out, we're stuck in traffic every day, we're dealing with financial stresses, we've had some physical trauma, some falls, maybe some surgery, maybe we haven't been eating really good, we've had a little more sugar than normal, or we took antibiotics when we were kids and our microbiome is off. We're exposed to toxins in our environment. So you think about all those burdens on our physiology, right? So how do we help the camel that's been carrying 10 packs for a long time, right? And now it's carrying 30 packs and the camel can't move anymore. So somebody comes in with a problem. Let's say they have chronic fatigue syndrome. Let's say, you know, they come in with chronic fatigue syndrome. Well, did that start yesterday? Well, maybe the symptoms started in the last month or the last year. But the problem began before that. And again, some of these burdens slowly creeped up on our physiology. And now our body has this burden, right? Our physiology has this burden. So what we do in integrative medicine is start to unburden the physiology. And let's say that person with chronic fatigue, they need to get some emotions off their chest. Let's take that for an example. So now they come in and they get some emotions off their chest, and that gets rid of, let's say, 3 packs. The camel feels a little bit better, right? Our physiology gets a little bit better. Now we give that patient, the patient comes back 2 weeks later, we treat him osteopathically, hey, we get rid of another 3 packs. Come back from the treatment, we put them back on, let's say, 2 or 3 supplements. Now their nutritional status is better. So the goal of integrative medicine is to unburden the physiology, and now the camel, our physiology, is doing better. It's doing better because it doesn't have the burden of all these packs, right? And so I love the analogy of the camel, or a pack animal in that case, and how our body is very similar to that, and how integrative medicine unburdens the system. A lot of people will come to the doctor and they'll get a diagnosis and they'll say, oh, that's when the problem started. Not really. The problem didn't start then. Obviously, if you are in a car accident and you have pain after the car accident, yes, there's probably a lot of stress, physical, emotional, psychological stress that happened with the car accident. So yes, that's a little different. And but many illnesses, many symptoms are a compilation of these different stresses on our physiology. And again, I think this example of the pack animal is a great example, and the treatment of it is a great example, because we unlayer those burdens and we're giving the body more support to get back on track. And once we take off another of those packs, the camel, our physiology in this case, improves and it functions better and we feel better. And so that's a phenomenal analogy for how integrative medicine deals with symptoms, deals with diagnoses, and deals with the whole person, because you're not a label, chronic fatigue syndrome or back pain. That's something that you're dealing with, but it's beautiful to see it in the context of your whole being, your relationships, and all these other things that we've mentioned. So please, we urge you to share this video with your family and friends that may be dealing with symptoms or diagnoses or things that they may not know how to. Maybe they're visiting doctors and the doctors don't have answers for them. The body knows how to heal, and if we unburden these packs, the physiology many times gets better. And I urge you to, again, share this video with your family and friends, and so that they have a better understanding of how integrative medicine works and how our physiology works. It's just simple. And I thank you so much for watching. Please send in your questions, and we look forward from hearing you. Have a wonderful day.